Welcome into a special The Spiel, Nashville.
All right, guys, welcome to this week's episode of The Spiel, Nashville edition. And wow, like the amount of things that we have seen and done this week have been absolutely insane. Everything from the food, we went to Cirque du Soleil to see some high-flying talent, to being on Broadway and meeting all this talent and these incredible people who all come together for this special music festival. And I think that one of the best parts of the weekend and the first thing we did was actually the concert for Love and Acceptance. So let's see what that looks like.
We thoroughly enjoy these events because we get to learn so much from people who might be a little different from us, but acceptability. I mean, you were already talking about that. So introduce yourself and tell us what you're promoting this evening.
Well, my name is Bronwyn Wyndham. This is my wife, Jen.
Jen, the wife. Okay.
We're just here promoting. I hosted the earlier show today with Patrick. We're here just promoting Love and Acceptance and kind of being a voice and cheering on Ty and all the work he does for Love and Acceptance.
That's what I saw, so many years ago when he decided to do this. He was afraid. And then when he did it, I think he was a little surprised at how accepting, people were. And I think for the most part, people just want to know more. Sometimes it's ignorance that they're afraid of, right?
Yeah. Definitely Ty is a trailblazer. He knocked down a lot of doors, and you could see all the young artists that were here today. He knocked it down, and now they're running through it, and it's so beautiful.
And we did a road trip. So I'm an elitist New Yorker that knew nothing about the South when we moved here. And
oh, you knew nothing about the South. Now you do.
Pretty much didn't. And, I am a big on talking to people before I form opinions. So we did a road trip, and we spoke to probably 50, 60 people. And what we learned is that
at the end of
we might have different people that we're voting for, but at the end of the day, we were way closer aligned than I thought. Yeah, that's like a sentiment that more people have than don't.
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, by the way, hat by Cynthia Meadows. Okay, look at this thing. Isn't this gorgeous? Thank you. My name is Angie Wyatt with The Spiel. How are you?
All right, I'm great. How are you? I love the necklace.
Thanks. Go ahead and introduce yourself and kind of, use this as your stage, and what is it that you're promoting currently?
All right. Hey, everybody. My name is Jada Cato. I'm a friend of Ty Herndon, touring with him currently. I'm here promoting Love and Acceptance, writing a ton of new songs. This Saturday is the year anniversary of the last concert for Love and Acceptance and the release of my album, so things are going well.
Awesome. What is it that you deem as a success? Are you still climbing that ladder? When are you going to know, this feels good, this is right?
The last few years I lost some people really close to me that were artists. Thank you, but it made me realize that we can have our goals and our finish lines, and we might not ever get them. So I had to redefine what success looked like for me, and the fact that I have community and family and friends that do love and accept me makes me incredibly successful.
I think that was by far one of the best sound bites I've heard all year. That was amazing. Yes, thank you for that. Thank you for sharing. You're awesome. Appreciate you. For those who don't know you, go ahead and introduce yourself and then talk a little bit about what it is that you guys are promoting, kind of your platform right now.
Excellent. My name is Kristen Merlin, and I'm a performer here, and this is my fiance. Heather.
Hi, I'm Heather.
She goes, my name is Heather.
Yes.
Okay. Talk to me about what it is that you're doing out there on the road when you're talking to people. What is it that you want people to know about you currently?
I think the best thing is to be yourself. So for me, going out and doing what I do and loving what I love, it's just being able to express yourself, and that's okay, right? So a lot of colleges I go to, I play, and the younger students, they come up to me. We have heart-to-hearts after all the shows, and it's really fun because they really want to know, well, how do you feel okay doing what you do? Especially also, I had a cross. I was wearing a cross necklace, and a girl came up to me saying, how do you have faith, and how do you feel like that's okay to have a relationship with God and still have, a partner? And so, right. But she was like, oh, man, how do you do it? Because you look so happy, and I want to do that. And so it was a really great moment to be able to.
She was kind of asking like you to help her navigate.
100%.
Oh.
And so not only was the music something that drew her in, but then she had the courage to come up and ask those questions, and we had that open conversation, and it was beautiful.
Talk about your successes, the big stages. You're dressed like a star. So go ahead and brag a little bit.
My biggest success was placing semifinalist on The Voice for season 6, and it was the most incredible journey I think I've ever been on so far.
It was fun watching it.
Oh, thank you very much. But it was great just to be able to, again, be on a platform to be a role model for whoever, chase your dream, go after it.
And what do you offer every day as encouragement? What do you say is that little motivation, go get on speech?
Find your feathers. As life is throwing flames at you every day, you have to be able to stop and find your feathers so you can build your own wings and fly.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, my name is Angie Wyatt of The Spiel. How are you?
I'm very good. Nice to meet you.
Good.
Well, my name is Andrew Mitch. I'm here to support Ty and Glad for this event tonight. This is amazing. I'm an LGBT country pop singer, so this just seemed like the perfect event to come out to kick off CMA Fest. So super excited to be here.
So it's interesting that you identify yourself that way. When you go out and you perform, you want to connect to your audience, no matter who they are.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about what that's like for you and how you've been accepted in the community as a whole.
Absolutely. So, I kind of tell people right off the bat, I'm a queer artist, but I love Christianity. Right, exactly. It's one part of me. So, I tend to be a little bit more conservative. I'm active Christian. So, it kind of all blends together. And so I love just being able to try and connect and get on the same playing field as so many different people, because that's what they relate to. So.
Talk about the music. Talk about the stories and those things that you try to convey through that.
Yeah. So country music is, that is the best storytelling platform, in my personal opinion. So I love being able to tell my own stories, tell other people's stories. I go out and I meet people, they tell me something, and I'm like, I got to write a song about this. So, no names or anything, of course, but just, it's amazing to be able to just tell your story.
So what's been the biggest accomplishment thus far, and what are you reaching for next?
Yeah, so my biggest accomplishment, honestly, was probably I posted a video, I had like 200 views or 200 followers, and next thing I knew it was getting hundreds of thousands of views, and I was like, I guess we're doing this. Exactly. Let's do this. That, and then being able to support Ty with this event. Those are my two biggest things so far. My name is Andrew Mitch. I'm a country pop singer in Nashville. We are here to support Ty Herndon and Glad for their Concert for Love and Acceptance, and you are watching The Spiel.
I've been sober for 13 years, and I've been working in the space ever since. And Ty Herndon is a good friend.
Well, the exhibit itself was kind of like a Ripley's Believe It or Not, but dedicated to one person. They had everything from a life-size Funko Pop all the way to the dresses she wore during the concert.
At CRHPC, we strive to meet the medical, dental, and pharmacy needs of patients. In addition to family medicine, pediatrics, and offering x-ray services at reduced costs, CRHPC treats patients needing dermatology, a colonoscopy, and those with questions about women's health. Need help managing diabetes and want to learn how to eat healthy? Or you're looking for a psychiatrist? We treat behavioral health needs. CRHPC is also a Suboxone provider. Come see us if you need help regulating testosterone levels. We can assist with weight loss, wound care, and treat joint pain. Find help at any one of our 14 locations throughout Southern Illinois, where walk-ins are always welcome. For more, visit crhpc.org.
We beautify homes.
You get to know your clients.
Like Waylon said, it's
critical to listen to your customer.
Once people start shopping here, they love us. I have great designers.
Those delivery people are vital.
They handle everything with the utmost care.
I know her staff is very qualified.
It takes us all. It takes a village.
My son was a huge factor in my decision to quit. He came home from school one day talking about how every cigarette takes so many minutes off your life. And he's like, well, if you're smoking and Dad's smoking, I'm just going to be by myself. And it was like a heart punch, and I was like, okay, we've got to do something different. So that was kind of what pulled the trigger for me, just broke my heart. But I picked a day that was going to be my quit day. And it was my mom's birthday. I'm going to quit June 20th. I'll never pick up another cigarette again. And I haven't, 6 years later.
We want to help students when they come right out of high school. We want to get them through that 2 years and get them into a career or get them onto a transfer. But we're also here for the adults, like I was. I always knew I wanted to have choices and do different things. I went to apprentice school, I went to lineman's school, and then having the education expanded on that. Come and visit us online, come visit us in person. I would always encourage people to check out the website and look at the events page and see what's happening and what's coming up.
Hi, I'm Alexanne with All the Right Spaces. We do custom woodworking throughout the home. All of our products are made specifically for your space. They can really be made any way that you want them made so that they fit into your home. This accent wall that we did here, it was customized to fit this space. All of our products are made to last a lifetime, and we do guarantee them. We don't do anything that we don't believe in. So we want to make sure that it's right and it's right for you and you love it when we leave.
My name's Jennifer Knapp. I am a solo artist, a singer-songwriter. I've been working for about 30 years. I got my start in contemporary Christian music. Now I'm doing the whole singer-songwriter thing, but I just released my first debut album, Kansas 25. Went back and re-recorded it, celebrating 25 years, so I've been around a while.
What's been that biggest accomplishment or that one claim to fame that you take with you everywhere, and what's that next level for you? Where do you want to go with that?
After doing this for a while, I think the thing that I really adore is the fact that I've got a fan base that's traveled with me for decades now, and that it's been a real community, not just going out and being a diva or being a rock star, but knowing that the songs that I write or the songs that I share really do have a place to land and that they take off without me. So it's been really fun, and it's been really fun to watch a lot of those people grow up as well and travel through time with them. It's been a real journey.
What do you try to keep at the center of your music? Is there a message or does it differ?
Yeah, for sure. The heart of my music is just about being the most understanding of one's own dignity and being able to actually invest the time into that, and then being able to be confident enough to be able to express that outwardly as well. I mean, all of our relationships are hard, all of the, whether it's at work or with their family and all those kinds of things, but being able to know how to center in and know something about your own self-dignity and worth is a great place to start.
Thank you so much.
My name is Patrick Custer, and the work I have underway is I host a podcast by Promises Behavioral Health called Rooted Recovery Stories, based on telling stories of addiction and mental health survival and providing access to hope for people who have been through those stories to people who need it. And yeah.
Was there any particular incident other than those we hear about every single day that prompted you to do this, to want to start this?
Absolutely, my own. I've been sober for 13 years, and I've been working in the space ever since. And Ty Herndon is a good friend. He's been on my show, as have many of our guests tonight. And it's just so exciting to be a part of this. And also, our podcast was nominated for a GLAAD Award this year for Best Podcast. So, really excited. Self-pride. It's never too late to start loving yourself, whatever that looks like. We're all fighting a battle, and we're all honestly recovering from something. And so I always say that changing is always one decision away. You can start with just one decision. Don't look at it like a mountain.
Awesome. My name is Gina Veneer.
independently and starting to feel the love a little bit finally. Like, Nashville's a tough town, but it's starting to come around, and I'm really appreciative of that. I'm a writer as well, and I'm especially looking forward to Fancy Haygood playing tonight because I have a song that I wrote with him. So as a writer, that feels really good, and as an artist, it was also really fun to play the event today.
Does that happen a lot? I've interviewed several artists that started out that way, but when the writing takes over and the songs, I mean, is that what's most desirable to you?
I truly think it's both. It's a this and a that for me, and I think it's a nice balance. Being looked at as a writer and an artist, keeping your performance chops up, but also making sure you're getting those sessions with those people that you love and you can get good songs with.
What makes a good song?
I honestly think it starts with a great idea, and it also starts with a message, something meaningful. I released two singles that are very much like, cuts to the point. There's a single I just released last Friday called God Knew, and it's all about just God had a plan for us. It does not matter, and we need to believe that God knew what he was doing, and that's the song. Yeah.
Anything else you want to add that I didn't ask you about?
No, I'm just happy to be here. Thank you, Ty Herndon, for having us. It is truly a concert for love and acceptance. My name is Gina Veneer. I'm just happy to be in such colorful company and, spreading the love. You're welcome.
I'm Brian Ruby, country singer here in Nashville, and this is my second year hanging out at the Concert for Love and Acceptance. This is such a beautiful night, really important for everything that's going on right now in Tennessee. Ty Herndon is a great friend of mine, and we did a duet last year called The Standouts. This year I'm singing my new song called Return a Ring. It's a breakup song, yeah. I'm in my breakup era, taking a cue from Taylor Swift, but it's a breakup bop, let's say.
Was that a shout out to Taylor if she's watching?
If Taylor's watching, I mean, hey, we should do a duet together. I'm down whenever you say.
I love
but
that.
Yeah.
So talk about that next big step for you. Like, what have you done that you're most proud of right now, and then where do you want to go?
Yeah, really, I'm an independent artist, so I am just releasing single by single. I put out my debut EP last year called Diamonds Are Forever, and I have a new EP coming in about 6 weeks. So it's a heartbreak EP, heartbreak themed, called Found and Lost. I found love and then I lost it, but
do do that just to toy with the ladies out there, like I might be, I might not, I might not.
Well, I'm still sort of recovering from the past thing, but I am getting back out there slowly but surely. This is Brian Ruby, and you're watching The Spiel.
I dabble with a little Dolly, for sure. Well, the exhibit itself was kind of like a Ripley's Believe It or Not, but dedicated to one person. They had everything from a life-size Funko Pop all the way to the dresses she wore during the concert. So not only that though, but there was all these interactive experiences for everyone there to enjoy. But I think the biggest thing that we can take away is our appreciation for Dolly Parton and what a national treasure she truly is. It was so cool to see her journey and how she elevated from, her mom making her a coat of many colors, which was, a bunch of rags sewn together, to just being as big as she is. And like, man, you couldn't even, the day that she was there at Fanfare, you couldn't see her. There were so many people, a swarm packed to the door. And this isn't a small room, this is an entire auditorium, so you can understand how big this woman is globally. Man, there's a lot I'd like to say to Dolly actually, but I'm one call away, so. I'm kidding. Cut that.
No, that's definitely making it. That's perfect. I don't like to put labels on anything. Yeah. I just want to show people that you can be whoever you want to be as diverse as you want to be.
It's an open playing field for everyone. Everybody has the same starting spot. Although I had a lot of experience, I told myself, I've never been in reality TV. So I need to forget everything I kind of know, and I need to just concentrate on
My name is Elizabeth Michaels, and I'm a registered dietitian nutritionist and certified diabetes education specialist here at Christopher Rural Health. I work with patients to set and achieve realistic health goals and to empower them to better manage their diabetes effectively. We work together to come up with an individualized treatment plan that facilitates better health and quality of life. I'm here to provide education, support, and resources for people with diabetes and their friends and families so that they can enjoy the best possible quality of life amidst a challenging but treatable disease.
Did you know your teenager's brain is more likely to get addicted to nicotine than yours? The tobacco and vaping industries do. They target teens with their products and try to cover up the fact that there's nicotine in them. They're trying to get your kids addicted and make them customers for life, but you can stop them. Talk with your kids about the real dangers of vaping. The tobacco and vaping industries sure won't.
Hi, I'm Bradley Griffith. I am the director of Logan Fitness. We have so many different things to offer as far as the fitness center, the aquatic center, our classes. It's just a really great place to be.
It's a very friendly community. Everyone's very kind and welcoming here.
Everyone who's here is striving to better themselves. That's something that really drives me, and it's just an enjoyable environment to be a part of. I encourage anyone who has never been to Logan Fitness to come and give it a try because I know that they won't be disappointed.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Spiel. I'm here with Kid G, and that was an absolutely amazing set, brother. So when you were up there, you said something that really spoke to me. You said something about whenever you were first starting off, recording in your closet, bro, and that just shows that, you know, it doesn't matter what age you are, you can really do it. And actually, this interview means a lot to me because you actually got me into country music. I'm not even kidding. I listened to only rap, and I listened to mostly Uzi songs, and then I saw you on a Lil Uzi song, and then I was just going after that. Like Last Call, I love that song, bro. Yeah, bro, you're really good with that. But so can you kind of describe like what that was like working with Uzi and like how y'all got in touch and stuff?
I was actually in Nashville. I don't know how to play the guitar for. I don't know if I cuss. Sorry if I cuss. Y'all can bleep it out, the little beep thing.
It'll be okay.
No, I was doing guitar lessons with the guy I usually take guitar lessons with, and I get a FaceTime from one of the guys I work with, and he never FaceTimes me.
Yes.
And I answer the phone. I was like, hold on, I need to tell you this real quick. I answer, and it's Uzi. He's like, hey man, I love your song Teenage Dream. I would love to hop on it. And from there, the rest is history. But that's the main goal whenever with my music is I don't like to put labels on anything.
Yeah.
I just want to show people that you can be whoever you want to be as diverse as you want to be.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot of people out here that try to be different. Everybody tries to go with the old school stuff.
That's so
switching
true,
it up
bro.
a little bit.
Especially, yeah. So did you grow up in kind of a smaller town? Was it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, everyone else kind of does the same old thing. You wanted to make it out though, and it panned out, dude.
Well, not even make it out, because now I wanted to move back. So I'm back.
Shoot.
Yeah, I love it. I just want to, have fun. That's the main thing.
You've blown up so young, man. Like I'm 19, and like I get so inspired when I see people who are younger on the come up. So like, can you kind of describe like what was the first show you played? Can you kind of describe what that was like?
I was in Texas at House of Blues, and it was so nerve-wracking. A fan, this little kid, he's like, Mom, Kid G's not here. It's taking way too long. Let's leave. And then my uncle, he said Kid G is here, so he brought him backstage, and he was just as nervous as I was. Yeah. So I said, hey buddy, do you mind coming out for like 2 or 3 songs with me to calm my nerves? It was an amazing time.
That's nice.
Yes, sir.
That's really good. So, all right, final question, man, and it's not something you gotta think super hard on, but I've been asking everybody it because I feel like it's really good to think about. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, man?
Shoot. Hopefully back home on a couple of 100 acres, having fun making music, watching my daughter run around in the front yard. That's it right there.
Yes, sir. That's beautiful, man. That's really all you can ask for, you know?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you for your time, brother.
Yes, sir. God bless you.
Awesome to talk to you. Amazing this past year, like you've been blowing up. So what was your start to like getting here? Like how'd that happen?
Oh my God, so I had stopped singing for like 2 years.
Yeah.
I thought I was done with music because never nothing happened for me. And I kind of lost hope in it. But one day I decided to give my gift one more chance, and I'm glad I did. And that one chance led to voice.
I got you. So what was that moment where you gave up? What made you give up?
Just after trying to do something that you want to do so hard, and that door never opened. I didn't understand timing because I wanted it to happen on my own time. Yeah. But when it was the right time, I'm booked for the whole year.
Yeah.
So I went from having nothing to now having everything.
And that's how God works. God's amazing. Yes. God's amazing, always. But so I just want to kind of let the audience in, like, how'd that feel to win The Voice?
Well, I still can't believe it, and even when people like you say it, I'm like, did I win the show? I had an incredible coach. Reba was amazing. Yeah. She was more than a coach. She was my mother on that show. She didn't care how I looked, what I had on. She loved me.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, that's all you can ask for in a coach, you know? I mean, and it sounds like she went above and beyond as well.
She did.
Yeah.
She did. My name is Asher HaVon, and you're watching The Spiel.
All right, guys, welcome back. I'm here with Noah. So can you tell me kind of what that was like, man, getting that chance to perform up there?
Honestly, it's really cool because CMA Fest is not only a big deal for artists, but it's also a big deal for fans, I think. So like me being able to go out there and give my all and just make it a good time and just make, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I want to see smiles on people's faces, and I was seeing smiles. So that's just, I'm blessed. Yeah, I'm so blessed.
Yeah, I know I could never do that getting up there. How do you deal with the butterflies? Do you just no nerves?
I have them before I go on, honestly. The second I put my ears in and like I step out on stage, it's kind of just, I don't know. It happens so fast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Have you been to any of the other CMA Fests in the past?
I have. I played the last 2 actually.
I got you.
Yeah.
What's I'm sure you also have watched some artists. Do you have a particular artist you've seen and you were just like blown away by?
Okay, so I'm pretty sure, I'm trying to think last year who was on the Nissan. I was at Nissan, and anybody on the big stage, they just crush it out there.
Yeah.
I saw Dylan Marlowe earlier, my old roommate, shout out Dylan.
Oh, yeah.
And he crushed the Riverfront stage. He's crushing life, but yeah.
Yeah, that's sweet, man. Well, I didn't want to take up too much of your time, brother, but I appreciate you, dude.
Thank you, seriously.
You said something up there on the stage that really stuck with me. You were saying how you know your age demographic, like coming in at a later age and performing the way you do and competing and really showing out for your age group. What do you think about the precedents you set for your demographic?
I think that it's inspiring. I would hope that people can see me as a real example under a microscope in front of 6 to 8 million people a week. So there was numerous times for me to screw up and mess up or show doubt or whatever, but I hope that my presence on there encouraged a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely did. You know, it's a really rare thing, and you're very special in terms of your talent, your voice. You killed it.
Thank you.
And you're like a performer too. Like you have the mindset. It's really phenomenal. So with that being said, I know you get a lot of questions about the voice probably, but I just kind of wanted to ask. You know, you had Blake Shelton as a coach. Do you think that gave you an advantage compared to the other contestants having the different coaches?
No, not at all, because listen, it's literally the Wild Wild West. It's chess with the voice. Because even though you may be a seasoned performer, you still can screw up, you still can mess up. It's open playing field for everyone. Everybody has the same starting spot. You know, although I had a lot of experience, I told myself, I've never been in reality TV, so I need to forget everything I kind of know, and I need to just concentrate on the challenge of the week. So we were equal as far as ours is concerned.
Kind of pivoting off that, you know, you've grown a lot since you were on The Voice. I kind of just wanted to figure out where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
Well, you know, I've never stopped working, and so I have been working 40 years in the music industry in like 4 different genres. I traveled, you know, the private planes to make crazy money, toured all over the world. So this is just an extension of my musical journey. And I just keep on making music and traveling.
Keep on keeping on. All right, there you go. No Grammys or nothing? You don't want to grab a couple?
I mean, you know, at this point of the game, it's not even that important. If I could just reach people through the spirit and grow my fan base, I'm good with that. Because, you know, it's not meant for everybody to get those types of awards, and you can like sell yourself short if that's your only goal. So,
I mean, I think you definitely made a footprint already. So, I mean, I'm excited to see where it goes for sure.
Thank you.
But I don't want to take up too much of your time. But yeah, the lines just
not for me. That was for the next artist.
Okay. No, they're for you. But all right, thank you guys. We'll be right back.
Well, there are a lot of those places that they may be known for their cocktails, their mixology. Maybe they're known for their smoothies, some of their healthier options.
We're really, really excited about this new series that you're in. You know, this is Wandlet is based on the popular sci-fi children's trilogy.
Shout out to our sponsor of the Spiel in the Kitchen, Prairie Farms. They are now out with a single serve iced coffee, everybody. And the crowd goes wild. So listen, their whole slogan, which I love this, it's like skip those long lines, get your single serve, and they're your favorite coffee house flavors. Single serve Prairie Farms, good job. They've always had it in the half gallons and done really, really well in stores, so it's nice to see that.
I like this. You can grab it, take it in your car.
And go, that's it.
This is Chillware, an exciting, innovative new product designed to keep your ready-to-serve food at either hot or cold temperatures. I went to a pool party potluck, so I told my friend I'll bring the potato salad. And I spent all day with an ice bath trying to keep the potato salad cold. Nobody ate the potato salad, and it was my potato salad, so of course it was fabulous. So as I'm trying to figure out how to keep it cold so people will eat it, and I thought to myself, well, they need a crock pot to keep stuff cold. And that's where the idea for Chillware was born.
I do wish more people would understand the severity of their choice. I realize that it's a hard habit to quit. And so what I would tell people that if they're struggling with the addiction of cigarettes or vaping or whatever, and they want to quit, but they just don't know how, that there is help out there. There's resources to look up. There's places to go to really help you kick the habit and be there for you and your loved ones and everyone that cares about you.
Hi, my name's Marlena Gentry, and I'm a nursing student at John A. Logan. I feel like it's more like a family. We really connect the students. We study together, we laugh together, we cry together, we get on each other. And then the teachers as well, they're just really easy to talk to, just helping you to grow. They want to give you everything you need to make it. John A. is good at just making sure that your needs are met, that they're giving you what you need to succeed, and they have so many different programs to help you do that.
CRHPC, with 14 convenient locations across Southern Illinois, welcomes family practice physician Suzanne Burge. Dr. Burge will be seeing patients in our DuQuoin and Christopher locations. Get more information about any one of our clinics online at crhpc.org. Walk-ins are always welcome, And our in-house pharmacy delivers discounted prescriptions to all of our locations. CRHPC is available for your healthcare needs.
So no matter where we go, we always have to find the best restaurants, those trendy restaurants, and they have to be healthy because of you-know-who right here.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, we've got, a lot ahead of us today. We've got some great talent we're going to go and see, and we're going to be on our feet a lot. So I think with that being said, why wouldn't we put the best fuel in our body? And that's why we're...
Milk and honey.
Yeah,
that's it,
exactly.
baby. Well, there are a lot of those places that they may be known for their cocktails, their mixology. Maybe they're known for their smoothies, some of their healthier options.
Boasting 4.8 out of 5
Oh, nice.
on Google. I mean,
okay.
You just can't really go wrong with it.
So we're spieling in Nashville, and I feel like we gotta try some Nashville hot chicken while we're here. So that's Hattie B's, and I'm about to wait in that line, and it's gonna be good. We're gonna tell you how it goes.
So Hattie B's. Whenever Sam brought up getting Hattie B's, I was like, absolutely yes. I want to try this hot chicken.
And it was fun. It was really nice. We were talking about like what kind of chicken we were getting. The closer we were getting to like the menu, we were like, oh my gosh, they have chicken and waffles. So I ordered some tenders, some like hot tenders. I got a side of pimento mac and cheese with it. And I got some fries. Pretty good. Walker got...
It was a crispy chicken sandwich with pimento mac and cheese, and it was nice and crispy. I love a good chicken sandwich with pickles on it, and it was very filling.
It was so good, just overall. And then they had like pickles that came on it too. So if you had like a bite with a pickle on it, thumbs up. It was so good.
All right, guys, now we cut to Tim Estilos having an exclusive interview with Janine Mason about the new show, Wandla.
This is me, Eva. And this is Mother. I was raised underground, in a bunker.
The Earth was sick and needed time to heal without us.
Now, after years of training, I am finally ready to meet other humans. What's on the other side of this?
I don't have information on restricted areas.
Wandla. Is someone looking for me?
Hi, Janine. It's a pleasure to chat with you today.
Oh, thank you for having me, Tim.
We're really, really excited about this new series that you're in. Wandla is based on the popular sci-fi children's trilogy. Tell our viewers a little bit about the character that you play and also the journey, the adventure that she's on.
Absolutely. I play Eva 9, and she is a very enthusiastic, very hardworking, no social awareness 16-year-old, and that's because she's been raised inside of a sanctuary underground, and she is preparing to be on the surface of the earth reunited with humans. But when she emerges, she finds that nothing she is prepped for is as it's meant to be, and she starts this like epic adventure of attempting to find the other humans, and she's often confronted with the possibility that it might just be her, and she is her whole life been hoping for family. So she's desperately trying to find some sort of proof that somebody else is there. And along the way, she meets a bunch of these unbelievable alien creatures and befriends them. And hilarity and tragedy ensue.
Intruder in sanctuary. What is that thing? I do not know. This vent shaft leads to the surface. Go! Whoa.
Now, were you familiar with the trilogy, the book series, before you came on the project or after you started?
No, I wasn't. I had read the Spiderwick Chronicles when I was a kid, and I loved them by Tony DiTerlizzi. And when I got the gig, I grabbed the book. I onboarded pretty quick onto this job and tried to read the book as quick as possible. And my husband would pick it up when I didn't have it in my hands. And by the end of the night, we were fighting over the copy. So it quickly became a favorite in our house. We're obsessed.
If this is Earth, what happened? And where is everybody?
You are looking for answers.
I want to know what happened to the humans.
Oh my.
Something so fragile should not be so bold. Perhaps that is why you're the last of your kind.
What if I'm alone? What if I'm the only one?
Fans of yours know you from your acting on Roswell, New Mexico, and also on Grey's Anatomy. But this year, you've got 2 projects where you're voicing animated characters. So how are you enjoying this new facet to your acting career?
Oh my God, I love it. I feel like it's such a pure extension of what initially attracted me to acting. Like it's just all imagination and silliness. And it's so fun to do. You know, I did Trolls while I was doing Roswell, New Mexico. And I did Wandla while I was doing Upload for Amazon and a couple other projects that'll come out this year. So it's one of these really fun things. You sort of get like the palate cleanser. It's just like more creativity infused in your life and it can travel with you. Like it's just been, I've always wanted to play in this world and it's a notorious tough one to get into because everybody wants to do voiceover work. It's just so fun. So I'm so glad to have kicked down the door.
Okay, now you're clearly a young adult woman. So how do you prepare for playing a character like Eva, who is in her teens?
Yeah, it is shocking how much I didn't need to do work.
He is not human, yet we seem to understand him.
Oh, that? Jar gum! Alien gum. Tastes like dirt, but magically makes you understand. I used it to fix you, which is probably why.
Did you scan it?
Of course! Did I scan it? Obviously.
Alien substance was not scanned.
I feel like I just am young at heart, we'll say. I love it. It was like a joy to go back to having maybe like a little less experience, but a little more optimism. Because I'm still an optimistic person and an energetic person. So it's fun for me I feel like I'm holding hands with my 16-year-old. I never shut the door.
Well, one final question. You know, you are a Cuban American who had a family past of really loving dance. And at the age of 18, you were the youngest winner on So You Think You Can Dance. So is that passion for dance still there? And would you like to combine it in some way with your acting career and a role in the future?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I will always say yes to an opportunity too. I did a movie, Christmas on the Square, with Dolly Parton, and I got to work with Debbie Allen. She was the director, and she was a judge on So You Think You Can Dance when I was on So You Think You Can Dance. So it was just so fun anytime I get to like use the full instrument and incorporate my dance and my love of movement into the acting work. It all feels like one thing to me. So even if I'm not playing a dancer, I find a reason to make my characters athletic or some sort of communicators with their bodies. But oh yeah, to get to do like a pure dance project, absolutely, sign me up.
Okay, well, buena suerte and good luck with this project. It looks great. The series is called Wandla. It's on Apple TV Plus, and we're looking forward to more things from you in the future.
Ay, gracias. Un placer. Such a pleasure.
Igual.
However, you're not alone.
Someone out there wants me to find them.
Time to jump!
Whose idea was it originally to incorporate country music into all of it?
I think that it was a meet between Cirque, Soleil and Universal Music Group Nashville. I think that at the beginning, somebody at Cirque and somebody at Universal went, "Hey, why don't we do a circus show about the country?" And then it started that like an idea, and then when we started attacking it with the show director and myself and all that, it kind of grew, and we realized that it was actually a very good idea.
CRHPC has made a focus on mental health. We're able to better serve people
for their mental health needs because everything is in one place.
Emotional mental health has become very important. It's become a lot more talked about. A lot of people are starting to realize the importance of it.
It's making a difference in their children's life, their family's life, and in the community.
You know, if anybody is having mental health issues out, I would just encourage them just pick up the phone and call, you know. We're just a phone call away and you can get help very quickly.
It's been a good life.
Yeah.
And we're blessed.
Yeah, I really am blessed.
No, I am. I love furniture. I've loved furniture my whole life. I have known Denise for a while as far as having their own establishment. I guess Denise is the place to go.
We love when our clients come in and shop. We beautify homes.
Just a good feeling to be able to recommend some place to go.
I knew I wasn't feeling so good, and I went in for a colonoscopy, and I was diagnosed with colon cancer. And that put a scare in me, made me reevaluate my life and what I was doing. And I knew that my tobacco use over the many years of my life had caused my issue. I knew I needed to quit, but you know, the disease, it's hard. Addiction, boy, it was so hard. I'd quit times in my life, and it called me back somehow.
For youth who use tobacco or e-cigarettes, we are promoting the My Life, My Quit program that's for ages 13 to 17.
We want to make sure that they don't start to become addicted to cigarettes or vaping.
We go into schools and do classroom presentations, or we do large assemblies like in the gyms to share information about how they can get help if they already have an addiction.
But really the thing is, we don't want our youth and young people to become addicted.
Man, I'm just like absolutely stunned at what I saw in there. So can you kind of like walk me through like what goes into creating that?
I mean, there's a lot that goes in. You know, we work with many different mediums. So the whole point for us, especially when we venture in new things like that, is to grasp what each medium or each discipline can do for the other somehow. So it's all finding these little links in between the performance and the music. And for the whole show, this is how we worked. And we said, okay, if we put it in this way, and we try to tell a story through the songs.
There you go.
Rather than start talking. You know, this is not a Broadway show.
Yeah.
Right? It's not going to be theater and with people talking to each other.
Yeah.
This is minimal. It's going to be the music and the acrobatics that will speak the most. So, yeah.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, so whose idea was it originally to incorporate country music into all of it?
I think that it was a meet between Cirque du Soleil and Universal Music Group Nashville. I think that at the beginning, somebody at Cirque and somebody at Universal went, "Hey, why don't we do a circus show about the country?" And then it started that like an idea, and then when we started attacking it with the show director and myself and all that, it kind of grew, and we realized that it was actually a very good idea.
Well, yeah, I mean that's really cool because like I feel like it really takes a special kind of person to do what you do for sure. Like it's you're a creative at heart, and you know there aren't many people like that anymore who come up with all these original and new ideas like yourself. But yeah, so is there anything I didn't ask you that you'd like to touch on?
I mean, stagecraft, circus, and all that. It's a group effort, and the magic comes when a lot of people work together. It's really a collaborative art, and music is the same.
Yeah.
The whole music, when you put the right people on stage at the same time, like our band, it goes boom.
Yeah. Well, you seem like a really passionate person. Thank you for taking the time to talk with me.
Nice to meet you.
Alrighty, nice to meet you. So I just was absolutely blown away. I know I've said that like 9 times, but like my mind still can't wrap around the whole thing. So you were amazing. So can you kind of explain to me like what goes into, you know, from where you started until now, like joining the Cirque du Soleil?
Well, the way it worked for us was we all went up to Montreal first, and they kind of put together each little piece. So, you know, we practiced the music and kind of started getting arrangements together. The acrobats got their you know, different acts together. And then we got here, and now we're sewing it all together. It's really cool the way they've kind of weaved it together, because they've kept the kind of wild, creative, you know, rainbowness of Cirque du Soleil with that also classic country aesthetic, and they've really found a cool way to you know, meld it and honor both. The music is really fun because it kind of spans such a wide range of country music. I wasn't sure how they were going to pull that off.
Oh yeah.
But, you know, we've got everything from a really old Carter family, you know, gospel kind of tune to Shania Twain, and you know, so and everything in between.
Cover all the bases.
And that's really special.
Yeah, they were. I mean, all those songs like I can recall listening to like at some point in the past, and I think that's really cool how you guys have taken like classics and it really like brings out this, you know, decade ago or however long.
Yeah.
It's awesome. But yeah, thank you again for your time.
Absolutely.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing, man?
My name's Wyatt.
No, I'm Wyatt.
No, I'm Wyatt.
Wyatt? No, I'm Wyatt.
Wyatt. No, I'm Wyatt.
No, I'm Wyatt. No, I'm really Steve Ray, but I play Wyatt in the show.
Yeah. Man, you killed it too. That was an amazing performance. So I guess I just had a couple of questions to ask you about how you like really get to this point, man. Like, I mean, you're super talented. I mean, you hit all your marks, hit all your cues. It was amazing. So, you know, where'd you start at to like, you know, get to this point? Like, where was the...
I was touring before this, and just got a call from one of my good friends that I've worked with before, who's BMI by way of UMG. They asked him if he knew a banjo player, and voila, here am I.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, man, I'm enjoying it.
For sure. So that's how you got started in all this? You play banjo?
Yeah, I play banjo. Well, I was playing banjo now for a couple of years, but I was never getting banjo gigs. I've been playing bass and guitar and organ and stuff like that on the road, touring with other bands and stuff, but I've never had a banjo gig up until this. This is my actual first banjo show.
Oh, wow.
You know? And actually my first theater performance as well.
That's pretty cool.
Played a lot of other gigs, but never nothing as big in production as this.
So what were you thinking when you got that call from Cirque du Soleil? Like, man, I actually got like a really cool banjo gig.
Oh man, I was super excited, man. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I don't know. I can't even remember what I was doing at the time. I think I was touring or something, but I came through for the audition here in Nashville, and I was so anxious. I was like, you know, I even sent them an email like, hey, what's going on? I mean, you know, I want to know if I'm going to be in it or not. You know, I was like, it's like, we'll let you know. I'm like, okay. I was playing a waiting game.
Yeah.
And then they hit me. Man, I think I had a lot of drinks that night.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Celebratory drinks.
Yeah. Yeah. So you grew up in kind of, was it like a city or was it like more of a urban?
Country.
It was country.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm in the country, you know, a lot of fields, a lot of produce, horses, cattle.
So it's not just the character; it's real. Like
yeah.
Do you have anything that I didn't ask you that you'd like to talk about?
Man, I'm just excited to be a part of Cirque du Soleil, and we want everybody to come out.
All right, man. Well, appreciate you, dude.
I'm Wyatt.
I'm Wyatt.
No, I'm Wyatt.
You know, from start to finish, this CMA Fest was absolutely insane. We were constantly moving. It seemed like we never really stopped. And, you know, whether it was the food or the talent or just the atmosphere of all these people coming together for one thing that we all love, and that is country music. It's an experience unlike any other. And, you know, I did the CMA Fest show last year, actually, and it's you know, 2 years in a row been my favorite show personally, just because of the experiences I've gotten to have, the people I've gotten to talk to. And I think that, you know, if anyone who's seeing this that hasn't been to CMA Fest, do think it's worth a go.
Here we go, Nashville, another CMA Fest. Did you get your pass?
Yeah.
What passes did you get? Let's see. All Access.
There we go.
You're late to the game here. Okay, there she is. Let's go to fitness on the fest, they said. They said, let's go to fitness on the fest. So where are we?
We're at Snooze, and I'm about to dig into some crab for breakfast. So right here you got the hollandaise, right there you got the magic sauce, a little bit of avocado. That right there, I don't know what that is, but it's good. I'm about to tear it up.
I hope this turns out well. Am I in the shot? Hey y'all, we're Spiel in Nashville, and yeah. I'm getting some hot Nashville hot chicken right now, all right? Once we do that. All right, so we're on Broadway in Nashville, and there's a guy on the street who is rapping, who could rap for $1.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, let's do those bars.
I hook with Wi-Fi, doing rhyme drive-bys. Somebody give me a high five. This is easy as pie. 3.1415. He's looking red in his plaid. I'm taking it back inside. My flow needs a mumble.
Problem is, I got 20, so we're gonna go into a bar or something and break it. That way we could have a little rap on the show. I'm trying to find a place to break this 20, but I don't know where to go. I'm new here. Where are we? Are we in Nashville, Illinois? Nashville, Tennessee? I hardly know her. I think he left. That's a shame. The guy left, so we'll just play the footage of Wyatt and Angie doing it earlier. I'm just so sad, you know, like what could have been. I guess that's Nashville, man.